Some teams won't even let their fans stand. Welcome back to Only Talk Sports. So we talk sports every single day, or at least we try to. I'm your host, Jeffrey. Subscribe to the channel if you like sports content. Hit that notification bell so you never miss our video. I just learned through WillND that some fan bases like Notre Dame, Michigan, and Ohio State have some weird rules on allowing whether their fans can stand during certain portions of a game or at certain times of day. Never heard of that before. Obviously, they're called wine and cheese fans like Notre Dame has right here on screen. I cannot believe that this is a thing, but me and WillND get into the wine and cheese fans and whether we agree or disagree that sports teams should be able to prevent fans from being able to stand at certain portions of the game. I mean, the thing is that Notre Dame is the more talented team. And it's at Notre Dame. The crowd's going to be intense. I mean,
the thing is, Jeffrey, this is what I hate. The crowd's never intense on day games at Notre Dame. It's so annoying. There's not that much of a home field advantage.
Why?
Because the ushers are like, you can't be too loud. You can't stand up. It's so annoying.
What?
Yeah.
Are you what you trying to tell me that they tell them they can't stand up?
Yes. They're strict about that.
Why do people like Notre Dame? Why do people like Notre Dame again? Why are so many people fans of Notre Dame if you can't even stand up at the game? What?
It's a family thing.
You've blown my mind, Will. I've never heard of this.
I think it's a thing at Ohio State and Michigan too, from what I've heard.
Are you serious right now?
Night games, I think it's different.
Hey, Troy V, appreciate you for stopping by. As ushers, no, those are old school nuns with extra long rulers. I don't know, Will. I've never heard of this. So you're telling me at night they let them do whatever?
Yeah.
That's dumb, man. That is dumb. I don't get that. I don't agree. I don't agree. I don't agree. I mean, that's dumb. That really changes my mind about these stadiums. I didn't know that was a thing at Michigan either. That's nuts. I think that's insane. That's dumb. Well, I still think Notre Dame's environment, whatever you want to call it, the usher-led, can't stand crowd.
That's
thing.
what people call the people that complain about it wine and cheese fans that are aren't loud.
Yeah. Well, Notre Dame, I mean, Louisville's still going on the road. Notre Dame beat them last year. Or not Notre Dame beat them. Notre Dame blew it last year. Well, I think that the revenge is going to be key. Because Notre Dame should have won. I mean, Notre Dame should have beat Louisville last year. They were better than them last year, but they choked. They just choked. It was a tough portion of the schedule, and they just sucked in that game. They blew it. Louisville beat them easily. I don't see that happening. If Louisville beats them, it's going to be close. It's going to be like a one-score game. I don't think Louisville just destroys them like they did last year. I don't care about the crowd. I just screw the crowd. I think Notre Dame, regardless of the crowd and their dumb antics, they're going to beat Louisville 31-24. I'm going to back your Irish, Will. I still cannot believe you told me this. I've never heard of that in my life. I guess I don't know that much about Notre Dame. But regardless of that, I think Riley Leonard, even if he doesn't have a lot through the air, I think Notre Dame's going to be able to run the football. And as long as Notre Dame can prevent Louisville's offense from destroying them like they did last year, I think Notre Dame will get the win.
I want to show you this.
I've never heard of that. I'm just so dumbfounded right now. I mean, it doesn't even make any sense. What's the point of a home environment if you don't allow the fans to do their thing? I mean, that doesn't even make sense.
NBC broadcast, and there's people in the stands that look like us. They have blue jeans on or whatever. You know exactly what I'm talking about, John.
Yep.
And some of that reflected like Holtz's background. And then at a certain point in time, like Notre Dame flipped the script, and then like overnight they became holier than thou.
Yep.
It was very much like thumbing the nose at people. It became wine and cheese, which fit.
Kind of bougie, and I hated it.
Same.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget that. I'll never forget. I'm a true freshman. I forget what game it was. It was cold. And I was like, waving the towel, trying to get the crowd up. I will never forget it, John. It's burned into my brain. You know the yellow seats, the expensive, where it's an actual fold-down yellow seat?
Oh, yeah.
There was a woman, older woman in a full fur coat, mink, whatever, looking dead ass, eye to eye. And I was like, get up. And she looked at me like, what the f*** is wrong with this kid? NBC broadcast, and there's people in the stands that look like us. They have blue jeans on or whatever. You know exactly.
I don't understand this. I mean, why is this a thing, Will? Why is your team like this? Jason saying people say UNC. I mean, I've never heard
UNC
of this.
and UVA are wine and cheese schools for sure.
I don't know if I'll ever think of college football the same way again. This is messed up. This is messed up. I don't get it. You're gonna dictate that they can't stand. You can't stand. What in the world, man? I mean, oh my gosh. No wonder some of these environments are kind of mid, right? Like, I don't get it. That's dumb, man. You got to let the fans be the fans. For chicken, caviar,
Perrier.
Oh, my Lord. Hey, at least I knew it was Perrier. At least I pronounced it right, even though I'm not wine and cheese, man. Oh, my goodness. You're not wine and cheese, are you, Will?
No, I'm not. I stood the whole game for both the Clemson and USC games.
There you go. There you go. Hey, when I go to games, I stand. I don't care. I don't care. That's nuts. That is just nuts. Troy says most stadiums on the big screen to get louder at Notre Dame. They have remain seated signs like on an airplane. On an airplane. Oh my goodness, man. This is insane. Subscribe to the channel if you like sports content. Like this video down below. Comment down below whether you agree with wine and cheese fans or if you believe that college football should get rid of this and allow fans to just be fans. Follow me on Twitter as well. Link is in the description, and I'll see you next time.